SNAP benefits to feed our families, and for us to be told that it's nothing that they can do, come on now, it's got to be something.
A single mom of 3 says someone used her SNAP benefit card without permission.
Now she says she's struggling to provide for her family. Thank you for joining us on Bill Barajas.
And I'm Sion.
Wow, we've never heard this before. So let's see where we at this time. This is Houston, y'all. Now listen, I'm not saying that anybody deserves to have anything stolen, okay? I really am not. I can't stand thieves. I can't stand people who steal things, take things that don't belong to them, walk into the stores, take stuff out, smile and wave at the camera and say, I'll be back tomorrow. That's part of the problem with the community and anywhere else that these people are going around just taking things because they don't want to work, because they think they're entitled to things that they're not entitled to. That's not good for the rest of us. Not to mention the fact it's just ignorant and these people need to go to jail, but that's a whole nother stream. So this woman, like we've heard before, I can't even remember. The only state I can remember is Baltimore. Then there was someplace else. Maybe it was California. People's benefits are being stolen. They're not being replaced. So I'm pretty sure that that's what this is. But she can't feed the kids. Okay. 3 kids, single mom. Something sounds a little familiar. Something just ain't right.
On roads, it is a story you will see only on 2. Jasmine Williams says her SNAP card balance went from $678 to $17 just 2 days after she received her benefits.
She spoke exclusively to our Rochelle Turner and says something needs to be done to prevent this from happening to other families.
Something needs to be done.
And Bill Williams called the Texas Health and Human Services and filed a report with police, who both told her there's not much they can do. Since my report at 5, a Houston man reached out to me and said his benefits were stolen last month. The situation leaves many families wondering what they will do next.
I'm frustrated. I'm angry. It puts me in a deep place.
That's how Jasmine Williams feels after her SNAP benefits were stolen 2 days after she received them on March 26.
I don't know how these people get to the news. I mean, I don't know if they call them or if the news cameras just call people randomly or something. They get a blip on the scanner of the police or something. What is going to the news going to do? Like, seriously, I am being so serious right now. What is that going to do? The state is not going to replace them. The federal is not going to replace them. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. I don't want the kids to be hungry. Of course I don't. But getting out here and saying this to all these, to the millions of us, like, I have to be honest, like, what is supposed to happen here? There might be a month where you're going to have to dip into the savings and spend some money on food. You're dependent on the government in order to supply your needs for your family. And even though this is out of your control, it's out of their control as well. You're not going to be able to get the benefits for the month. They're not going to replace them. There's a chance that it can happen again and again and again while they figure out what to do. Because, you know, the last state said they try and figure it out now. There's some things that they're looking into. I'm going to be under the impression that's not going to be anything anytime soon. So you depend on someone, you're at their mercy. So this is where we are. So there's a choice that needs to be made for future. Like, maybe nothing can be done right now. Okay, I'm going to concede that. All right, not your fault, girls. Not your fault, child. Okay. But the question is, for future, just wait to see. Just wait and see what happens. You know, where are any of the fathers of the children? Is there, you know, however many there is? Where's he at? Because, you know, and I know I'll get all this hate and bad words and everything else. It's not going to make a difference if you have a husband. It's not going to make a difference if you have a husband. But if you had a husband, you'd have that whole other salary to depend on. But then again, if you had a husband, you probably wouldn't be on the benefits. But, you know, I know that's crazy talk. That's just crazy talk.
Sam's actually trying to buy some stuff for my kids, and when I swiped my card, it was saying that it was declined, and I was like, no, it can't be right. I've never been to the store. So then it said I only had $17.33 left.
Williams called the Texas Health and Human Services, the state agency that regulates SNAP benefits, and learned someone made multiple transactions with her card at a Walmart in Flower Mound, Texas, over 200 miles away.
It always seems to be that they use these cards or however they do it at Walmarts. The last time that we just heard this a day or two ago, it was also done at a Walmart, like on the right side of the United States. Interesting. I could be the FBI. I could be the new Courtney. I could be the FBI junior assistant. I can figure this out. Just give me all the information, y'all. I'll figure it out.
They use, I want to say $645 or $648 and left me with $17. How am I supposed to feed my whole family off of $17 for the whole month? How? How is that even possible?
Williams says SNAP officials told her there was not.
Make sure y'all answer the question, because she has a very clear-cut question, y'all. How is she supposed to feed her children on $17 a month? I really want y'all to answer that question, all right? Let me know in the comments.
Nothing they could do. And she says someone needs to be held accountable.
It's either with the SNAP or it's with Walmart, because as I was talking to other people, I started noticing that it was happening often.
The Texas Health and Human Services says it's received 34 reports of benefit cards being skimmed so far this year, compared to 108 reports in 2022. The agency urges clients to look for evidence of loose pieces that have been glued or taped in place on card readers, along with number keys that feel soft, spongy, or covered in plastic.
So in other words, you are going to need to be the investigator, okay? So when you go to use your benefit card thingamabobber, your EBT card, you got to make sure there's no soft pushy buttons. You got to make sure you look for loose pieces or something glued, tape in place on readers and blah, 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 whatever this stuff means right here, right? You're going to have to investigate. You're going to have to do your own investigation. Now, listen, I was trying to offer, but I'm trying to understand what's going on with Walmart. I'm going to have to go over there and get the camera, get the tape, see what's going on. Check it out and find out who's doing this. Walmart might be in on it. Sounds like, well, you know what? Walmart does not take Apple Pay. You know what? That's probably a good thing. Thank you, Walmart. Not that I go in there often, but thank you for not taking Apple Pay, because this could easily be me. But you know, that'll be on a credit card, so I don't give a damn about no damn credit card, because it ain't my money. But anyway, I digress. So now you're going to have to do your investigation. She says that somebody needs to be held accountable. Girl, I agree, child. I agree. Let me know who gets held accountable for this, though, child, because, you know, we as the taxpayers, we just going to be like, all right, y'all figure it out, because we out of it. We out of it. All right, y'all figure it out. Y'all over there arguing with each other, being upset, which I understand. Like, don't think that I don't understand that you're going to be upset. You know, there's only $17 left. But now that this is going on, what's the plan for next month? That's all I'm asking, y'all. Now go to the food bank. I did donate some food. All right. Maybe not for Texas, but I did donate some food. Next time I use my Instacart, I'll make sure that I donate some more food. Okay. I'll do that. All right. But make sure you do your part and you do this investigation. Okay. Make sure you do that. Remember the last lady, y'all? She said that we, the taxpayers, should be so upset. We should be demanding justice. We should be demanding that something be done. Y'all remember that? That's what we should be doing. But we're going to say, y'all can go ahead and figure it out. We good. Y'all, yeah, we're going to let y'all figure it out. Well, we good. All right. Well, we good. Because when we want to ask questions like, we're your children's father, why aren't you maybe married? And that would be, you know, a help to you. You know, nuclear families kind of help. But, you know, I can't do that because, you know, that's crazy talk. Probably a white supremacist viewpoint, I'm sure.
Plastic. Williams says the horrible incident makes things worse for her family.
So now it's like, what do I do? And
y'all, make sure you answer the question. What do she do? We want to make sure that we are offering solutions, y'all. What do she do? Make sure you answer in the comments, y'all.
Tuesday coming up, my daughter goes to school 3 days a week. What am I going to feed her?
William encourages families not to leave your card information on file. She says her mother is helping her until her benefits will be replenished on April 26. We will continue to follow this story and work to get a response from the Texas Health and Human Services. Reporting.
Listen, Cindy Brady, the black version, you're not going to get any answers from them. We already know, but I know y'all got to do what you got to do, just like we got to do what we got to do over here. You reporting, we reporting, child. Thanks so much for letting us know this information. I'll be making sure that I take a look to see if you got any updates. I look forward to it. Anyway, make sure y'all answer the questions for this lady because she needs help. And, you know, I think that we should be able to answer questions and we should be able to ask questions since the money comes from the taxpayers. I'm tired of people trying to act like we can't say nothing. We have the right to speak. This is the United States of America and we got questions. We want answers. Interesting though, they'll be upset. People will be upset about it, but it'd be okay for them to tell us how we should feel and we shouldn't care and what we should do and how we should have empathy and sympathy. Am I right? Y'all let me know. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. Please consider subscribing. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. I will see you all in the next one.